We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, look, some might say that football's a young man's fancy, so to speak, but don't tell that to these two quarterbacks. A lot, and I mean a lot of NFL experience.
Hey, I like the young Turks. I like the Baker Mayfields. I like the Patrick Mahomes. I like the Lamar Jacksons. But I do like those grizzled veterans who know how to play the game, know how to run their team, and know how to handle difficult situations. Maybe I'm just showing my age, too.
Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first.
An ability to rally a team, doesn't he? I mean, people around him, when he steps into the huddle and looks into their eyes, they really know how to produce. You remember that last drive in the Super Bowl?
In 09, hits Santonio Holmes.
Oh,
that was a great game.
Great game, and how about that throw and catch to finish it off? Big Ben Roethlisberger knows how to shine when the moments are big.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying.
Comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
They call you get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard man. Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. A big kick in 10 at the 38. And that play went nowhere. Losing yard. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an...
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Able to push his way through. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go, here we go. Like 80. Check, check. Watch the ball. Okay, just like that. Just like that.
From the 31, Roethlisberger. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Every time. Keep putting that ball.
Ran it, got his feet in motion, and then he just took off and made the play.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Into it, or maybe have a chance to win.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one wide to the left. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10 plays.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go.
Our eyes shift to the defense of the Buccaneers now. And a big reason they've got the lead here in the first half, some of these hits we're going to see here.
Almost like they're a group of superheroes, right? Something out of a comic book. Boom, pow, biff. They are really playing well and making things happen on their side of the ball.
Taking me back to my childhood a bit.
There you go. You had a collection, didn't you?
I did. Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to counter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready? Like 80! Like it's on! Like it's on!
On 2nd down, Samuels. And the stop here will... here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's is in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, 38 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's through, and both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
And we talk about players.
Man, and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Every defensive staff harps on limit. Now it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 7. Steelers field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 3rd. Back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of... Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Boswell for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. He completes it to Evans. Zone, touchdown Buccaneers. Mike Evans, extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Roethlisberger. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for
They'll try to run it. This is counter. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Again, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So the pass goes out of bounds, but
You're going to be okay.
they'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Brady again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th and goal. They'll go with Jones. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the full. Come up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.